When you're popular but not trying to be is wild. But this is a real experience for attractive women. Let you not be the new pretty girl in a space. Oh yeah, you definitely getting that celebrity treatment. I don't know how many times, because I feel like I work at the type of job where people feel like I'm not supposed to work at, if that makes sense. Like they say, why do you work here? You look like you should be a model. Or I had this one lady actually thought I was a singer. She assumed I was a singer outside of work. She was like, I have to be doing something outside of these walls, that because the way I come to work, I come correct. I come looking good. I come clean. I don't come looking a mess. I don't come with a bonnet. My hair is always done. I don't do too much with my makeup. I just put on some I just do the eyebrow pencil and some concealer under my eyes, and that's about it. I don't do a whole lot of makeup, and that's just by choice because I don't have to really put makeup on. I take care of my natural skin, and I think it's a combination of these things. People just see my skin and they'll be in awe of me. They'll be naming celebrities that I look like. This one girl always comes up to me at my job, and she'll just make this little joke about how when I get famous, I'm probably like, she always assumes like one day I'm gonna be famous. So she's always saying stuff like, oh, when you get famous, I bet you're gonna be you're not even gonna tell nobody when you do get famous, huh? Like she said something to that effect 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I mean, I don't know why you would think I would be famous. I mean, mind you, I don't talk to her like that, but anytime she does see me, that's kind of like the joke she'll say with me. But we don't talk enough to know that, what I do outside of work is YouTube or any of that, unless people have did research on me and found out. That's the only way I could explain her saying this to me. Other than that, I'm like, why do you think I would be famous? That's a compliment, thank you. But I'm just like, in my head, like, why do you think I would be famous? You know what I'm saying? So I get the celebrity treatment a lot. People assume I'm supposed to have this celebrity type of job or this Hollywood job because I do live in LA. So I guess, and that's the thing about living in LA when you're attractive, people assume that you're supposed to be a model or actress, and that's the stuff I am trying to get into. But Hollywood, honestly, has been very slow lately. So I just kind of been pushing more into YouTube, and real life's getting in the way of that. So, but that is a dream of mine since I was a child. But I never told nobody that. I never told nobody, but people assume that I'm supposed to have this lavish job outside of these walls because there's no way this is all I do and I look this good. There's just no way. You know what I mean? Every day, somebody's giving me something, whether that's a candy bar for free. I'm always receiving stuff from people. People want to give me free gum I didn't ask for. So you're always getting things when you didn't ask for them, because it's mainly guys, obviously, because the females don't really, I have way more guy associates that I talk to than females for obvious reasons. But that comes with the territory when you're attractive. It just does. Unless the female is also attractive and she has her own identity. I don't really. And it's not that I don't want female friends. Obviously, I always did, but I just it would never last long at all. Like, literally, the only female friends that I can recall in my head that I had a lasting relationship with in my life through childhood and all was women who were exoticals. I've always had an issue with unambiguous women, and it's not my fault. I've always tried to befriend them, but they will always be trying to stab me in the back, or it would always be a motive for the person even trying to befriend me. Mind you, they'll be the one always trying to befriend me. I've gotten to the point where if I know anybody, it's because they've approached me first in my workplace, because I don't really be out there trying to socialize. People always want to talk to me, and that's another thing about when you're attractive. people always are looking for anything to say to you. There's this new guy that started working with us, and he's been trying to get close to this guy associate that I'm closer to, because me and him, we talk like every single day about like AI and how to edit. Like, we're into the editing world and videography. So that's what me and my social worker, I'm gonna call him T. That's what me and T be talking about. Me and him, we've been working together, and he's like one of my close, I wouldn't say a friend, best friend, associate, but he's the person I talk to every single day. People always see us with each other. We're cool. We're not even like that. But there's this new guy that comes in here, and he tries to get close to T because he sees I'm always with T. And I peeped him looking at me from the moment he walked in the door. I was like, oh Lord, he's gonna be one of those. And he is one of those. He's always following us. But whenever we're both talking, me and T, and he's trying to, like, he's literally following us and we don't know him. I asked T the other day, he was like, do you know him? And he was like, no, he just keeps following me. But every time we're talking and he tries to interact with us, we'll include him because we're nice. But he'll always be giving me he'll be giving me the most eye contact and not T. I'm like, if you're following him around, why aren't you talking to him? Why do you keep trying to talk to me? So that's how I know he's just trying to get proximity to me. So people be trying to get proximity to you. And then when he does try and talk to me, it won't make no sense. What he be trying to say doesn't make any sense. I don't know how many times people have tried to talk to me, random strangers or random people that I don't usually talk to in the workplace, and they won't be making any sense. They'll be saying something that doesn't make any sense, but they just want to be in proximity to me. So that's another part of the celebrity thing. People just want proximity to you. They'll get close to people who are close to you to get access to you. It's an experience. It really is. And I'm an introvert, so I don't really like too much, but like I said, it comes with the territory. It really does. And then there's those people who act like they don't see me at all. It's funny to me because I will catch them randomly off guard, and then those people will quickly look away like they've been staring at me for the longest time, and I just catch them and then just quickly turn their head. These will be the same people that act like they don't even see me when I'm walking past them. And that's another part of it too. And I don't know, it's because I don't know what it is, but it's just the celebrity treatment I get from people. Like that whole experience where people act like they don't see me, I don't know if they feel like they can't speak to me or they are judging me somehow, because I do get prejudged. I don't know how many times people have said when they first met me, they thought I was a mean girl, or like they prejudged me in a really negative way, or they thought I was stuck up or something. Like, how dare I come to work looking nice? Everybody else is all tired, because we do work overnights, but I do put in the effort even overnight. I don't care if it's 3 a.m. I'm going to look good anywhere that I go. That's just me. And I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for the attention. I think a lot of females think I look good for attention when I'm just looking good for myself. And that's just my lifestyle. That's my habit. Beauty is it's a hobby for me. I literally enjoy this. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And I don't want to feel bad for that. I don't want to feel bad for wanting to look good all the time. That's just a me thing. It makes me feel good to look good. Bottom line. Having attention because you look good is a side effect, But I don't need all that attention. I don't even want it half the time. It just comes with the territory, you know what I mean? But I'm popular because I look good. If I did not look good, I would not be popular. I promise you, because I don't socialize like that. I'm very much I have social anxiety, you guys. I get nervous to talk to people, and that's just me being real with you guys. My social anxiety is really, really high. So I don't usually approach people first. So the fact that I know so many people in my workplace, it's because all of these people literally have tried to talk to me first. And I'm so nice, I'll talk back, and then we'll just form a relationship. And the way I work, once I get comfortable with you, get to know you, then I'll be talking I can talk a lot. when I get comfortable with somebody. But when I first meet somebody, I'm very like shy and reserved, and you have to really break my shell. So it's just interesting how I can be shy and introverted and all of that and still be one of the most popular girls in my workplace. Always receiving compliments from mainly guys. If I do get a compliment, I've gotten a compliment from a girl before. She was a Hispanic female, but she was also a pretty girl in my opinion. She was also one of those pretty girls that came to work looking good, just like me. We were opposite race. She was Hispanic, but she was mad cool. She doesn't work there anymore, but she was mad cool, like, and she was the only female, not the only one, but one of the only few females that ever spoke to me and was genuinely nice to me. There's this other new girl that started working there. I cannot really tell she's about to be an issue. You know how when you try to help another female as a pretty girl, they act like they don't want your help for real. So I remember it was like 2 days ago. I was trying to help this new girl. She's like Latino, but she's a basic Betty. And I'm very nice to people. I don't care what you look like. You know what I'm saying? But I helped her with her aisles and stuff, her section. I helped her organize her section. And it was just the way she said thank you was kind of off-putting to me. It was like, it was forced. Almost like she gave me the stare, like, because at first I think she said it very low, thank you. And then I looked around. I looked at her. It's like, are you talking to me? Because you don't have to say thank you to me. I was just helping her. But then she looked at me again. She gave me this death stare and she was like, thank you. And it was just the way she said thank you. It was very much like forced, like she didn't really want the help. It was sarcastic giving, almost damn near. I was like, and I noticed that with females, a lot of females, they don't want my help. Men will help me without me even asking for them to help me. And I'm the type of person, I was in the military. I'm just very much, I use my masculine energy whenever I have to, because that's just the type of female I am. I like to get things done. So I use my masculine and feminine energy. And I think females are just threatened by that, to be quite honest with you. Because I'm very much, about my work. And when I want to help somebody, and that's a part of it, my heart is so genuine and nice. I want to just help people, and I think that's gonna be an issue for me, because I want to help too much, and it always backfires on me. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point. But her thank you was just so forced. It just felt very much like, oh, okay, I need to stay away from her, because I can sense energies and when people are cool or not, and she's always kind of like giving me like this mug face. Like, I don't know how to explain it. The energy is just not given with her. But anyways, yeah, people would treat you based on how you look. Except I don't do that. I do not treat people based on how they look. But pretty girls, we're always going to get that. We're always going to get treated how we look. I don't know. Comes with the territory, and it just is what it is. But we do experience the celebrity treatment, and that is just facts. People are always trying to show me what celebrity they think I look like, but I don't see them doing that with anybody else. It's also funny the way they will keep you or try to separate you from the opposite sex attractive male in the workplace. Like, they will do whatever it takes to keep you guys from interacting with each other. It's like they have this need to cock block and keep y'all from socializing. I don't know how many times this has happened to me. And it's like they're not even trying to hide that they're doing it. I'm real cool with this. He's not white, but he's mixed with Hispanic and German. And so he's mixed race, but a lot of the girls find him very attractive. As a matter of fact, one of the unambiguous women tried to befriend me just to get close to him because she saw me and him were cool. Like, I think people think we're a little too cool. I'm not gonna say he's not attracted to me, but we're always talking, we're always cooling. And people, even down to the managers, are always trying to keep us from talking to each other. Like, I can talk to everybody else just fine. As soon as me and him get together and start speaking, my manager will try to interrupt you, like, oh yeah, I gotta get to work. And then there's this group of unambiguous women who will try to get in the middle of us speaking with each other, or if they see, there was this one incident last week, like I was walking down, and I'm gonna give the mixed boy a name. We can call him TJ. And TJ was walking the opposite end, so we were about to meet up with each other. But then behind me was this other man that always speaks to me. He's very cool, but he's very creepy about how he speaks to me, so I think he's kind of weird and likes me. He's old. He's an older gentleman. He called me from behind me. He kept screaming my name out, and I heard him. But I was trying to approach TJ because we were getting closer to each other because I wanted to talk to him about something. But I had to turn around because the older dude, he kept calling me louder, obnoxiously. And I was like, okay, let me see what he wants. And I turn around to see what he wants. And he told me something that didn't even matter, that didn't need all of that urgency. He was basically trying to tell me how somebody else that I was sitting with or beside earlier, which was that new weird annoying guy I told you guys about, the guy who kept following me, and T, that guy, they wanted to tell me how bad he smelled and how his underarms stunk. And I was like, I noticed it too. It wasn't too crazy, I guess, but did you really need to shout and tell me that? It was like some gossip thing. It was like him and the unambiguous women, they all tried to come up to me and tell me that. And I was like, yeah, because they were trying to tell me, that guy that was sitting beside you earlier, did you know he stinks, doesn't he? I was like, yeah, he does. Yeah, he did stink. Yeah. And I was really trying to speak to TJ about something else, but he had already passed. So I was like, I'll just talk to him later. But I just noticed this thing when anytime me and TJ are trying to interact with each other, people are always trying to interrupt and just say some weird off the wall stuff. And I only know this because anytime me and TJ are speaking and I'm looking around and I see those people, they're always looking at us speaking like on some, like I feel like I'm in high school sometimes. I do. And it don't even be like that. It's just I don't have female friends, so I can only talk to guys. There's only 2 sexes in the whole world, so I can only talk to a guy or a girl, and my friends happen to be guys. And that don't last long, usually, because they end up liking me. A guy who I would consider a brother, he'll be trying to sleep with me years down the line, so that never lasts. Anyway. But yeah, y'all, I'm just trying to explain to y'all some of the experiences that I go through every day, just being me, just being myself. I know a lot of pretty girls go through the same thing. It comes with the territory, y'all. It really does. But it's just, I'm glad we have a space where we can just talk about the things that we go through without people trying to be like, who do you think you are, rolling their eyes. Because we're talking about pretty privileged content and pretty privileged issues, and we should be allowed to do that. So I'm just glad we have a space that we can do that, and we can just talk. It don't even have to have a point to it. We're just talking. This is my platform to just talk with you all, and we can just relate to the things that we can go through. For people who can't relate, obviously they don't see the point in what we're talking about. But for those who do, it feels good to be able to relate to somebody and know that you're not alone in the things that you're going through. And it's just good to know those things. So yeah, let me know if y'all been through any of this. Do y'all know what I'm talking about with the celebrity treatment? People would automatically, you just get the celebrity treatment just for being you, being attractive, being beautiful. It sucks that it comes with a lot of haters, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But let me know what y'all think, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Thank you for listening.